Hello, my name is Michael Huber, chef educator, and I teach in my classes that if you purchase a whole chicken, it's going to save you a few dollars on your weekly food bill by breaking it down yourself. Also, the extra parts of the chicken, the carcass and the wingtips, can be utilized in a flavorful broth called a stock. We're going to break down this chicken to its separate parts, and the most important thing is to take out the wishbone, which is right over top of the neck in the front of the chicken, because that covers up part of the most expensive part of the chicken, the breast. So you can pull that out in one little piece, and I'm going to put that in the pile over here for the stock. Next step, I'm going to take my boning knife and just remove all the individual parts. A boning knife is made to cut through flesh and skin. It's not really made to cut through bone, so if you're struggling to get your knife through the joint, you need to just wiggle it a little bit. If you flip the chicken over and make two cuts on the top, you can actually pop the chicken leg out of the carcass. Carcass at this point are the two breasts, the most expensive part. We want to be real careful with that. This is called the keel bone, and if you just take your knife and cut down through the flesh using the carcass as your guide, you're going to have two boneless chicken breasts, and you're going to have a carcass with just a little bit of meat on it, which is looking for a job, and that job is to make a flavorful broth called a stock. My student Greg is going to show us how to make a sachet bag. It kind of works like a tea bag loaded with herbs and savory spices in order to flavor the broth. We utilize the stems of the parsley, some dried thyme, some bay leaf, some black peppercorns. Some people put in garlic, some people put in cloves. I like to keep it simple. We're simply going to tie it up with string, and we're going to place it into the stock, tie it onto the handle so that we can fish it back out later, again, just like a tea bag. Also in the pot we have onions, we have celery, we have leeks, and we're going to add some carrots in there. Since the stock cooks for approximately 4 hours, we want to cut them fairly small. You don't have to peel them, just wash them first. If you leave something dirty on your vegetable, your stock will taste like dirt, or your stock will taste like mildew. We all recognize a flavorful stock as something as a base for soup. We have it at dinner time or at lunchtime. In Asia, many people will drink this for breakfast as a healthful drink in the morning. This is what you can learn at the Academy of Culinary Arts at Atlantic Cape. For more information, go to the Atlantic Cape Community College website and click on the link for the Academy of Culinary Arts.